Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Natty Watch Party. And the Buckeyes just tied it up 7 apiece in the second quarter. Tommy, how we doing?
Doing all right.
Greggy, how we doing?
I'm getting there.
Getting there?
Trying to get everything adjusted in the control room here.
We were
eating our munchies and stuff.
we both have had an opportunity to be pretty excited so far. You guys marched down the field, scored on your first possession. Buckeyes did the same thing, walked down the field, scored from Jeremiah Smith, little pitch. I think it was on a 10-yard touchdown pass from Will Howard to Jeremiah Smith. Tied at 7 apiece. We had to get our bench warmers grub on.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I got to give a shout out.
Clubhouse.
Big
Same.
shout out. Oh, you had that clubhouse?
That's pretty
Oh, good one. That's a good one.
toasted bread and it wasn't soggy at all. They got it down to a science over there.
Well, they slice their own meats. They use like real lettuce, not iceberg lettuce. You know, like it's like a different kind of fresh over there. I don't know. I dig it. I really love it. Brandon, Ryan, all the staff over there do a tremendous job. Big shout out to the kitchen tonight for putting together our order. Did a phenomenal job. Everybody had different things that they wanted. Everybody had different ways they wanted their sandwiches, and they got it right. They got it right on. Everybody killed it with the order, and the food was phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Got me a bacon cheesy double burger. As you can tell, I'm a little bloated right now, so.
Bloaty boy.
Little bloaty boy. But
Seemingly with ease, Ohio State just marched back down the field and answered after a 9-minute and 54-second drive by Notre Dame, put them on top. And it took Riley Leonard jogging off to the sideline and puking his guts out and then getting the Gatorade bottle for them to get on the board. So it's one of those things that you gotta keep an eye out on. You're talking about arguably the best defense in the country. You can't allow this to turn into a shootout against Ohio State, especially against. Okay, they got the best wide receiver. They got the best true freshman. He's probably also the best wide receiver in football. And then you probably got the third best wide receiver, who would probably be number one anywhere else in the country. So, and Tate, talking. So I mean, there's just,
and he's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
You got a freshman in Smith, sophomore in Tate, and then senior in Ibuka. There's so much talent on that Buckeyes team. They are loaded from top to bottom.
Well, and you got the Epstein Island Wexner money coming in to build your roster. Victoria's telling us your secret there, Wex.
Oh.
Whoa.
So you should be able to get to the Natty on that type of roster.
Well, you got to think that old Touchdown Jesus has got a nice little coffer sitting over there for players, right? Huh? Hey, be careful with Brutus. Be careful with
He's
Brutus.
sitting right there. The mascot.
Touchdown Jesus. Tell us, what is the history behind this picture here, Greggy?
That's my good luck Natty touchdown Jesus. You got to have him out and displayed every time Notre Dame's in a national championship.
Okay. All right.
It's totally something that's been around for ages. It's totally not something I just made up today.
Might be from the Lou Holtz era. Where is Lou Holtz?
Where is he?
Somewhere in that picture.
Somewhere in there. Where's Lou Holtz?
God.
We'll find Lou Holtz. Where's he at?
I'm ready for the Irish to. Those last 6 meetings these guys had, they've never been able to get the job done against Ohio State.
It feels like it's a different type. It's like a different type of team when they play each other, because Notre Dame's not used to playing a team like Ohio State. They play mostly ACC teams. They do have a couple of outliers like your USC, but USC had a down year this year. Who was your other non-conference you had a good matchup against this year? I can't remember.
You want to
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M, yeah.
You want to go ahead and give the folks at home a closer look here at the Touchdown Jesus National Championship picture? Let's see here. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
wait,
wait a minute.
What is this?
That's not the right picture. Hold
No,
on.
hey, wait.
There we
There
go.
it
There we
is.
go. There we go.
There's the picture. That's the one we're looking
We'll just
for.
act like we didn't see that other picture.
I don't know if I contributed to that pot, but I won't comment any further. But
Very expensive.
what kind of payoff do you have to give the guy downstairs to root for the Irish?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's count how much money's here.
What do you think about Notre Dame's uniforms tonight, Tommy?
I love the playoff version of the uniforms where they put the names on the back of their jersey. They felt like they earned the right to get their names put on their jerseys. Kind of
Yeah, it's a nice
how
touch.
Notre Dame does it.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, because they didn't have those in the regular season. I noticed that. Their names on the back of their jersey. That's a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
I think they had them maybe during the Shamrock Series uniforms, but yeah, other than that, they usually don't have them on the jersey, so. Pretty slick.
What is that gonna be an illegal shift?
Yeah, legal shift.
No. Never happened.
That's a
Never.
false start.
Never happened.
Ah.
Got some sweat rolling down that hairline of Marcus Freeman, Coach Marcus Freeman.
That really good hairline.
Yeah, his hairline got better since he's like with age.
He got that Elon Musk barber.
Elon Musk barber.
That's great. Oh my.
Right there, right there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Scrambling man.
Hey, there it is, there it is.
Oh.
No, I don't know if they're going to call it that. I think it was something else. What was it called there, Greggy?
Definitely
hold?
not. Definitely not holding.
Definitely not holding.
Damn it.
Come on. They get these hillbillies out of the SEC officials that come up here for this game. Or not come up here, but where are they? Atlanta?
These damn hillbilly SEC refs.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
Well, they didn't have anything else to do. I mean, their teams aren't playing right now.
yeah, because we beat their champion.
What?
Oh. Got him.
Got him.
Kirby, not so smart.
Here we not.
Speaking of not so smart, 2nd and 25. It's hard to convert there, bub. All right, let's go ahead and run with our second back on
Marcus,
that
3rd and
situation.
23, man.
God.
No. No, not Marcus. 3rd and 23, man.
How dare you?
Let's go ahead and run 2 tight ends and get it over to fat number
That's
9,
funny.
Greggy,
Oh, yeah.
Fat number 9.
so he can pick up 6 yards.
Tommy
for us.
called him Shane
No,
Gillis
88.
last
I'm
night.
going 88.
Oh,
last-
Shane Gillis.
Last night he's
Mitchell.
like, oh, Shane Gillis over here is running so slow, but somehow just getting away from everybody.
Mitchell, I like Mitchell.
Oh, yeah. Come on, step up in the
bounces
pocket.
off.
Get rid of it. Little dump.
There he is. Look at that.
Boom.
Called it, even though it was only 10 yards. Still called it.
Good
Big
job
stop.
giving him room to punt. This is Greggy's fault.
Ooh.
Oh, I swear.
Why is this my fault?
You shouldn't be allowed to play with that illegal
Boy,
brace.
rushing 3 and getting that kind of pressure. Woo.
Well, I believe they had a injured tackle at the beginning of the season, so they had a two freshman right tackle for the most of the season, and he went down. I think last week or in the last game. What is
Whoa,
that?
what was that?
little extracurricular.
There's a flag.
Yeah, on him.
Yeah, he's thinking the same thing. Like, hey, what was that?
Nothing at all.
I think I might like Ryan Day just a little bit more if he had a full beard and it wasn't so patchy.
God, I hate him so much.
It's because he ran out of the Just for Men for his fucking beard.
Where's Tommy Hall? I can't believe what he said about my beard. This is a tough beard.
This is a tough beard.
This is a tough beard.
No.
This is a tough beard.
Coming up, Jeremiah Smith. That's a little presumptuous.
Well, I mean, you're going to see him on offense.
No.
No.
You saw him, the last time you saw him, he was in the end zone. So,
Whoa.
That was the last time anybody
says, "Whoa."
That was the last time anybody's seen him previously.
Scores one time in the game and he's already fucking talking that shit.
One time.
I would never.
I would never. God, that bench warmer is so good. That bench warmer's. Oh.
Yeah.
Greg, you got that clubhouse, Sammy, didn't you?
That bench warmer's heavy, warming the bench for a while.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if I eat that before a game, I'm going to want to sit on the bench.
How
Ooh.
great it is.
Like, hey, yeah. Catch me in the second half.
Dude, he just turned into a Christmas tree cake.
Uh-huh. Everything's cake now.
Good boy.
Bitch, is this cake?
That's good. Was that Lizzo?
I don't know.
I
Don't want to even.
I remember that shit. She sits down. She's like, "Are you kidding me?"
I'd hate to be wrong and say that was Lizzo.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, it's hard to believe that at the end of the regular season, neither one of these teams played for a conference championship. Obviously, only one had the ability to during the season. But going into the playoffs, I think a lot of people wrote off Notre Dame. Greggy, you even said that when the playoffs started.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody was like, "Oh well, Georgia this, Georgia that."
Georgia and Ohio State. That's what it's gonna be.
Hold on a minute here, man.
Yeah.
Like, why is everybody just jumping the gun and say Georgia this and Georgia that? Like, Notre Dame, baby.
I remember Bill Alford predicted it when the playoffs first, like when the bracket first got released. He said that it was going to be Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Smart man.
I didn't see Ohio State
right before
after that
the,
Michigan game. I didn't know how they were going to respond.
Right before the college football season started, NBC had come out with Peacock's "Here Come the Irish," which is like a Hard Knocks documentary style version of Notre Dame football.
Yeah,
and even in that, when I first watched that, I was like, I really think this is a team that could make some noise this year. And they started talking about this expectations and this being the coach's third year, how anytime a Notre Dame coach had won a national championship, it had been in their third season at the helm. So there's a lot of things people were wanting out of this season, and they quietly got it done. But they were like tiptoeing through snow when they got beat by NIU.
That was a different team though. Like I feel like they were still trying to figure each other out, and Riley Leonard was trying to figure out this offense then.
What are you talking about?
Transfer, man. It's his first year here.
Well, that, and again, you talk about a team that is playing like they're a completely different team. That's been Ohio State.
Yeah.
In this postseason.
And Will Howard has been just on a tear this postseason. There's your boy Carnell Tate. Nice little drag route here.
No drags.
Man coverage, drag routes. If you got the athletes to keep up, You can run that man coverage and get away with it, but Ohio State's got some horses out of that pen.
Can't give Will Howard time to get comfortable. Because somebody will get open if you give him enough time to throw.
Little pistol look here. 3 out to the left. And they hand it off to Henderson. He breaks 4 tackles in the backfield. I'm good. Thank you, though. There's another one of them. What's up with these guys wearing the face mask with the bar down the middle? I haven't seen that in like 20 years. Now all of a sudden, like there's 2 in this game.
Well, it's old as new again.
True.
Usually
I'm waiting
how
for
it be.
cowboy collars to come back. Oh,
It just always amazes me that like now the jerseys are purposely cut without the sleeves on them anymore. When before, back in the day, you were rolling up the sleeves.
oh man. You remember guys like Gus Farrat who wear like the flappy sleeves when they're back there dropping back to pass, and you don't see that anymore.
Or they have a big ball of athletic tape from where they tied the jersey. Ridiculous. All the time in the world.
That's not a very good slide, but hey, first down. You take it.
Not a very good slide.
It just like falls forward. Yeah, that's the downfall of playing man coverage there. In a third and manageable situation, yeah, it's your quarterback can make that play unless you got spy on him. Howard, 7 for 7, 64 yards and a tutty. Make it 8 for 8. Jeez. Bang, bang. Getting a little feisty down there, Tommy.
Yeah, it was the bang bang there, right there off the sideline.
Yeah,
The
Ibuka
cleanup.
lowers his shoulder, and then 34 comes in and cleans up Ibuka.
Yeah.
OSU record for receptions, 202.
All-time leading receiver at Ohio State, Emeka Ibuka.
Wow.
Soon to be broken by Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, and it's
I mean, Smith's already got 70 catches this year in his freshman year. He had 202 was the mark now. If Smith gets 70 catches a year, he'll be done. He'll be over that mark before he declares for the draft as a junior.
Now, what do you see here with a minute, with 8:20 left in the half? They're taking their first time out as they're starting to drive through the red zone here.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the call is there. Maybe it was a personnel issue. They didn't want to get caught with too many guys in the huddle. They called a timeout rather than get the penalty. I don't know. But these methodical drives, this is what you expected, Tommy, from this game? From both teams.
Yeah, I expected Ohio State in a lot of ways to be very hard to stop offensively, and that they would make some pretty impressive drives. I think Notre Dame, again, it all comes down to getting stops and limiting your mistakes. They already had 2 penalties on their last drive, which got them behind the 8 ball to where, again, you give the Ohio State Buckeyes good field position to start their drive. This has been a long drive for Notre Dame to get through.
You knew this was what both teams were going to try to do to each other.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But that's what I just don't understand, how there are some situations where teams are able to rattle Ohio State, get them off their rhythm, get some confusion there in their wide receiver group. Tonight all pre postseason, they've just been clicking. I don't know what the difference is or what the adjustment has been to where, Chip Kelly, they've really got this offense firing.
Every game except for one, that offense has been pretty much humming. There's been a couple games where they had some turnover issues where they the score wasn't indicative, but they've put up a lot of yards in pretty much every game. I think the one game that's the outlier, obviously, is the Michigan game, and everybody's going to point to that game and say, "What the hell happened?" It's a matter of Tommy. I really do think Ryan Day's a very emotional coach. He coaches with emotion. He gets caught up in his emotions. He gets caught up in trying to prove a point. And I think that was what happened with that Michigan game. I think that's what happened the last time these two teams played. The last time Ohio State played Notre Dame, Lou Holtz got Ryan Day all fired up before the game saying some shit and got him all kinds of flustered. And that was probably a lot closer game than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to prove a point. If you go out there and you just line up and you play your game against their game, this is the best team in college football this year. And it's been shown when they come out and they play their game, nobody can stop them. But when they come out and they try to prove a point and try to be somebody they're not, like they tried to be a tough team against Michigan, it's like you don't have to prove anything, man. Like,
there he is.
Go out there and play your game.
Lou Holtz.
The man with the plan. The last guy to lead Notre Dame to a national championship.
He still got one more than Ryan Day.
That's right. That's why I say he's got room to talk. But yeah, I think
let's hope after another half an hour that Lou Holtz can still have that room to talk.
That emotional coach is a good coach to recruit. That's why he's a good recruiter. He's passionate. And he can kind of tug on your heartstrings and get you to come here, get you to come play for the Buckeyes, get you to realize how special it is to be a Buckeye. But I think when it comes down to like crucial situations and big games, before this year, he didn't really show up because he's too emotional. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong, please.
Oh, man, I didn't log into the chat here to see the comments.
20 million can tug on a lot of heartstrings. There's that. Keep again. Giving him too much. Why are you celebrating?
Why are you
He told you.
Hey, is that Eric?
We're on Eric Watch.
We are on Eric Watch. Our buddy, our sideline reporter, Eric Hall.
We're on Eric Hall monitoring.
Eric Hall's down there with Ryan. I still haven't given Nate his belt hinky.
Ryan Knight, not day.
Ryan Knight, not day.
Buckeyes still continuing to roll here. Getting around 6 minutes here in the first half.
Judkins. Oh, look at that. Look at that stiff arm.
Whoa.
He dribbled his head like a basketball. Tutty. Woo!
They're calling him in. They didn't say he wasn't down.
Just another drive.
Ooh. Look at his
without
stiff arm.
resistance.
Look at his stiff arm. He said, hey, sit down. Where do you think Judkins goes in the draft, Tommy? That's a tutty.
If I'm trying to see him,
I think he's going second round. I think he's a second round pick. Judkins, what do you think? Where do you think Judkins goes in the draft? Second round, third round? I don't think he did himself a whole lot of favors this year as far as like draft positioning. Because probably if he would have came out last year, he'd have been a first round pick. But I think he did himself some favors by not having a bunch of miles all over him this year. running behind a good offensive line so he didn't get a bunch of unnecessary contact. Good Lord. That's a nasty stiff arm.
Yeah, CTE watching that.
Tommy, would you take Judkins on the Browns?
No.
No? You don't like Judkins? No.
Who?
Quinshawn Judkins.
I said who?
I said,
What about Henderson? Would you like Henderson on the Browns? Travion Henderson?
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah, I like him too. I like Henderson. Where do you think he goes? Second round, third round? Somewhere around in there? Yeah, I think both these guys are like second round, third round picks. Somewhere around in there. The Browns are looking for a running back, though. They're going to get a running back in this draft, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's like a definite.
I like the Genty.
They'd have to trade back to like the middle of the draft to get the middle of the first round.
He's gonna be first round?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think he's going to go top 20. I think he'll probably go like top, about 18, 17, somewhere around in there is where I'd probably slot him at right now before the combine, before any of that kind of stuff. Because you don't know what his numbers are yet.
What do you want the Browns to do? Take that edge rusher from
please.
Penn State?
Please.
Or trade back?
It's either him or give me Will Campbell. I like Will Campbell from LSU. I like that kid a lot. He's only 20 years old. Like, he's a monster. I like him a lot. But I feel like good teams aren't in the position to draft where the Browns are very often. And if you want to be a good team, then you need to take advantage of this situation by either A, stock loading a bunch of picks from this, which would put you in that 15 to 16, 17 range. Because if you can trade with somebody at that 15, 16, 17 range, you can stockpile picks for the next 3 years. You can get one this year. You can get one next year. You can get one the year after that. And that's ideal. That's really what you want. You want to get somewhere around 3 first-round picks for that pick if you're going to trade out of it. You really don't want to trade out of there if you're not going to get that kind of value. Don't trade out for like a first rounder this year and a first rounder next year and maybe a second. No, like you got to make it worth your while. They already have the most draft picks this year. So load up next year and the year after. Try to get yourself set up for the future. But like, I think if they're going to stay put, if they're going to stay at 2, you almost have to take a quarterback, don't you, Tommy?
That's the that's usually the
look at what Jaden Daniels did for the Commanders.
That's usually the job keeper there.
Look at what Jaden Daniels did for the Commanders.
It's a quarter. As much as people try to argue against it, it's a quarterback-led league.
I will say Jaden Daniels and Cliff Kingsbury are the perfect combination. Like that's a perfect storm brewing in Washington with those two together. Jaden Daniels, I don't know if you know this about this dude, but he's like next level in preparation for football games. Like,
oh yeah.
The dude uses AR or AI or VR, trying to combine two things at once. He uses the VR goggles and he trains by seeing the defense on the field while he uses the VR goggles. And they say that it gives him an advantage that other quarterbacks in the league don't have. He's one of the most accurate quarterbacks on third down in NFL history in his first year. Like his accuracy, his efficiency, it's ridiculous. And I think Cliff Kingsbury and him together, that's a great match in Washington. You want that in Cleveland. So you would hope that Stefanski would get his guy. And that's what you want out of this draft is make sure you got the right marriage. Make sure you got the right combination.
Was there anybody that showed out to you that fits that bill that you would be satisfied with this year at a second pick?
Yes, but I don't think his dad would want him to come here.
Oh my gosh.
You look at Shadur Sanders. At first I was like, no, because I thought he was a lot like Watson. And I thought, the circus that comes with him, no, thank you. But if you can get Dion out of the way, if he stays at Colorado and lets his boy be an NFL quarterback, if you see the way the efficiency with which he throws the ball, he was the most efficient quarterback in college football this year. Did you know he completed 74% of his passes? Highest percentage in college football this year. Did you know that? Shadur Sanders.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Highest percentage, highest completion percentage in college football. Not to mention, the kid's been under constant scrutiny since he's been in college football. And I know he went to Jackson State, HBCU, didn't play the competition, whatever. But since he's been at Colorado, all he's done is perform on the biggest stage. Like, not obviously SEC or Big Ten, but like Division I football. Proven he can play.
That's delay a game.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Mitchell, what are you doing, buddy?
You can't be shitting down your leg. Oh, my God.
No.
Not melting down.
Oh, no.
Not melting down.
Woof.
That's actually a heads up to get back on that. Get it together.
Should call it a...
It got pretty quiet in our group chat, huh, guys? You guys all watching out there? HoOS employees? Everybody said, oh, you guys nervous yet? This was like
Boom. Sit him down.
50 minutes ago. I haven't heard anything from anybody since then. Nobody's going to chime in? Nobody going to say anything? Eric's at 12%, he said. So if we're doing a Zoom, we got to call Ryan Hinkey.
All right, we'll do that. Probably do it like halftime or right after halftime.
Do we need his email for it?
Yeah.
All right. For those of you who don't know, Eric Hall, our sideline reporter, is actually at the game today. So we're trying to line it up for a halftime Zoom call. We'll see how it goes.
Sometimes
Woo, Will Howard, 9 for 9.
They'll run it here and then he'll throw a pick.
Will Howard?
Oh, no, wide receiver.
They just ran that play earlier, too. That was what I think they got the touchdown off of.
I like that.
Just leave him there and then do a quick out.
Nice stop.
And kind of curl back.
Ryan Clark's son?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold that against him.
A
lot of Schittsburg ties on that team. Option? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's pretty fired up.
Not the classic John.
Calm down there, Master Chief.
Is that Manti?
Not man.
That's what it looked like. Girlfriend's in the stands watching.
Stop. You stop it right now.
Huh?
Did you stop it right now? Girlfriend's in.
3.5 minutes left in his second quarter.
Jesus.
Oh, look at that. Will Howard on 3rd and 7. Look at the wink.
Don't be winking, boy.
Look at the wink.
Whoa.
Look at the wink.
What's that?
Winking
Greggy?
Willie.
Winking Willie.
Damn. In
Oh,
the
the-
face of pressure.
Old Abraham winking.
Abraham
Lincoln.
winking. No, that's so good. That's so good.
11 for 11.
Oh, where you going?
Winky boy.
Nowhere.
Where you going?
Nowhere.
Mr. Winky.
Oh, you're not winking now, are you? Where was the wink that time?
Old Henry Winkler not having too many happy days now, are ya?
Yes.
Damn it.
Not too many happy days.
Not Winkler.
Yeah.
Can you
God.
get me a root beer?
Dude, I'm telling you right now, Tommy. If Ohio State loses, I'm making a Henry Winkler not so happy days picture.
Oh, look at that pitch out.
Come on, Henderson.
They're just playing too damn soft off the ball. Like, why are you giving them so much space and cushion? You don't need to. They're not. They're
Rufus. Hey,
like act like this is a national championship game and not an underdog game. I know they're a 9-point favorite, but you don't have to give them that much fucking cushion.
come here.
Like dial it
No,
up.
he's got to go. I can tell he's got to go. Huh? Yep. I don't know which camera he's got it on.
Is that a Buckeye shirt?
Yeah.
I've never agreed with Bob Barker so much in my life. What, puppy? Oh, you want Ohio State baby dog?
Love you. Thank you. I-O.
Yes, Bob Barker, he just wanted the spay or neuter the pets.
That's right.
Not the other way.
He needs to be. He needs to be fixed.
Oh, he got his he got his manhood coach.
Get your man who coach.
You got your manhood, coach.
Come on, Notre Dame. I need them to win. I don't want to sit through all this shit again for another year. Or another 36 years. Greg, I remember
Evidently, we're like a minute behind.
when we were at the Botanical Gardens for Notre Dame's last national championship game against Alabama.
Yeah, Botanical Gardens for sure.
The Botanical Gardens, and we enjoyed some hibiscus tea.
Lovely roses and
And that's the shortbread they had there. That's pretty good. You believe that was where we watched the last Notre Dame
What?
national championship?
Where at?
A botanical garden.
A botanical garden.
Yeah.
The last botanical garden I visited was in Michigan.
this one was in Columbus.
What was the place called? Cahoots?
Yeah, I think that's what it was called.
I don't know about botanical gardens, but I sure saw tulips.
That's good shit. That's too good.
But yeah, when you go to a gentleman's club for the national championship game, it made that thrashing all that much easier to take. This year was really, I thought anybody's game. Still a lot of football left, but man, Ohio State is just rolling. Uncle Mo was hard to turn off.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. They just look like a different team since that Michigan game. They look pissed.
Travis Scott, it looking like fucking Powerline. Did you see those glasses and shit he got on? 3rd and 7. Get a big old stop here. That's a good job. Oh. You gotta be kidding me, bro. This guy is on fire.
Who, Will Winkler?
Yeah. How, bro? Christian Gray, you were just like,
Dude, he just bent that around the back of him, too. Like, he just ran around him in that route like he was a traffic cone.
Just a 3rd and 7 like it was nothing.
Whew!
And they get the ball at the half.
All right, Big Willie, come on.
Yeah!
Big Willie.
Big Willie style.
Yeah, that was a big time play.
Come here.
Look at that. Oh,
Ah.
shoestring tackle.
Howard could get knocked over by a fucking strong breeze. I've never seen
It's true.
I've never seen somebody just like, ah.
I've actually seen him.
How tall is he? 6'3"?
I've seen him actually
He's
fall.
6'5".
He's fallen backwards before from winking, guys.
Yeah. No. Kirk Herbstreit, he loves to give himself some Ohio State gawk gawk.
Yes, he does. Except his boy's going to Michigan. You see that? He's got one boy at Ohio State this year as a senior, and then he's got another boy who just committed to Ohio State next year.
I must see how much his brother played.
Just committed to Michigan next year.
Let's see here. Oh, man, they can't even get that pressure on him.
Disgusting.
Woof.
Gonna need some big time halftime adjustments here. Which it's kind of what I thought was gonna happen, but
They're just giving them too much cushion, and they're just coming back to it, keeping everything in front of you, and then you're trying to expect you to be able to make a stop when you're in the red zone. (13 for 13, 138 yards, and one touchdown, and one interception. Yes!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
Big play.
wow, man.
That was a big play.
Woo!
Oh, that was a pick, and then it was a catch, and then it was an incompletion.
Not fighty, boys.
Oh, that's a good camera angle.
Yeah. I think HoOS needs one of those.
Yeah, we need to get us some cables over the
We can
stadium.
get like some Batman grappling for each game.
I'm sure they'd love that at Frost.
Excuse me, a grappling hook just went through a defensive coordinator's thigh.
Oh my goodness.
There you go, Will. Come on. Woo!
What is going on? Get that fucking ref out of the way. See? That was an interception right there.
So there are some positives and some negatives with this new system, right? I think obviously everybody is in favor of the 12-team playoff, but I don't like the whole conference champions get buys and all that kind of stuff. I also don't like the fact that it does diminish rivalry games. It diminishes conference championships as well. It makes them not as meaningful because you've seen how a 2-loss team and a team who lost to two teams who lost to teams with 5 losses are playing each other in the national championship. And some people are kind of like, oh, it's bullshit. System's broke. They got to fix it. Blah, 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 blah. But I really think that they have the right idea. I'm in favor of 16 and getting rid of the bye and like just putting them in 16 seeds, like just seed up the top 16 and be done with it. But I do like the 12 team. If they're going to do buys, I think it should just be top 4. But like Michigan fans have an argument of like, oh, you know, well, this national championship, if Ohio State were to win, doesn't mean anything because you didn't beat Michigan. And you didn't go 15-0 like Michigan did last year. So it doesn't mean as much. You know, it's a meaningless, and it comes with an asterisk and all this other shit that you're seeing from Michigan fans right now. I think that this model replicates NFL. And they want to be as close to the NFL playoff model as possible with this. And I think if it's going to be like the NFL, that would be almost like saying, well, a Super Bowl doesn't matter because you didn't beat
wide open.
You didn't beat Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, you didn't beat Pittsburgh and you didn't win your division. So it doesn't matter. A Super Bowl wouldn't mean as much, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's, to me, that argument is kind of null and void at this point. Look at that, 12 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes and 26 seconds off the clock. Efficiency. I'll tell you what, man. That Notre Dame defense got to make some adjustments at halftime because they're slicing through them like butter.
Yeah, it's like Tommy said. They're just playing real soft, and Ohio State's just dinking and dunking. Here you go. Here you go.
They're just taking what the defense is giving them.
Lots of open spaces out there.
Well, that's the thing is you're gonna give this talented wide receiver group open space in the field to work. They're gonna make a move on you. They're gonna make you look foolish. Look at that. Look, no pressure at all. You need to bring the pressure on a guy like Howard. He will crumble.
Well, and that's crazy because like that's the first play where they accounted for him as a runner because he keeps rolling out and then taking off. So 3 guys come down to tackle him, and instead he pulls it up, throws it for the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing at a different level right now.
He is. He really, I mean, they're making it look easy out there.
Oh, yeah, Ohio State gets the ball after after halftime, too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Notre Dame's got to get something going. 27 seconds left. They got 2 timeouts. What do you do here, Tommy? Do you try to score here?
Just trying to get out of the half.
You just take it to the locker room? I think it's just not enough time. Yeah, you're right.
You come out in the second half.
Maybe run a draw play here and see what you get. Or a screen.
You come out in that second half and you make those adjustments to dial up the pressure and start creating a pressure cooker for the defense and make Ohio State fall into them lanes, fall into those soft spots in the zone. Try to come up on it and capitalize. Try to create turnovers. I mean, that's what's going to be the difference maker in that second half. You got 2-score lead to make up now, and they get the ball at the half.
Trying a little screen here.
He called the. It's an easy call there, Nate, with the
Ohio
screen.
State move.
Yep. That's what Ohio State did last week with Travion Henderson.
Yep.
But that one went for 75.
That was a beautiful. I don't know if I've seen a better screenplay in a long time. The way they set up those blocks.
Except for when Tommy's playing you.
Damn.
Tommy, I thought that was funny when they ran that play. You're like, what kind of Greg Kinn play was that? I only know one person who'd run that kind of play.
That end of that first half turned out pretty rough, Greg.
Yeah.
21 unanswered points for the Buckeyes.
Got to see if we can get it together here at halftime. Freeman's going to have to show that he's a top-level coach here.
Freeman looks shook up.
Gino trying to call us out. No. Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about, Gino.
I don't know what he has to say now, but I'm not trying to hear it.
So I'm sending you Ryan's email, Greggy. You want to take a little break?
Yeah, we'll take a break since it's halftime and whatnot, and
we'll set this up, see if we can get this Zoom call set up for halftime before they come back. But yeah, don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching the HoOS Natty Watch Party. right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Quinshon Judkins.
Good Lord.
70-yard, almost touchdown. Down at the 5-yard line. What a way to start the second half for the Buckeyes. Quinshon Judkins. 4 carries, 86 yards, and a tutty. 2 tutties, actually. 1 receiving, 1 on the ground. Man. That's not what you wanted if you're Notre Dame, Tommy. We talked about this when we were off the air. You and Greggy both said you got to get 3 and out. You got to get a stop on this first drive.
Yeah, that's complete opposite. Very, very, very scary.
Challenging them to be more physical.
This is true. Tommy's been saying this all game.
They're like, I got time for you, McGrath.
Yeah, that was a nice cut by Judkins. He saw it all clogged up there on the left side, cut it back right. I mean, it was originally a counter to the left, and then he just kind of cut that back right.
Eric?
Nope, not Eric.
His pigtails aren't as long.
Here's Judkins again. This time just a little 1-yard carry on 1st and goal. This is where Notre Dame can come up big, though. If you hold them to just 3 points here, I know it's still a 3-possession game, but like,
fuck 3 points.
That's a big win.
Yeah, especially after they.
Ohio State get greedy. They won't take 3. They'll get like a 4th and 1, 4th and 2, and then they'll get greedy. Yeah.
2nd and goal.
No, come on, big old stop. Uh-oh, right over.
Winking Will Howard
Uncle
on the quarterback keeper.
Ooh, that's close.
Down to the 1.
It doesn't look like they made any adjustment. They're still just giving you a lot of room.
That's what you got to do, though. If you're the Buckeyes, you got to get your quarterback involved in the run game. That's how you can be successful. And there's Judkins.
No effort.
Hat trick for Judkins on the day. Touchdown number 3. OH.
3 touchdowns for a guy I never heard of.
I remember when NCAA 24, when college football 25 first came out, his spin move before they nerfed it was like ridiculous. Like it was top level. It was a 99 overall, but like it was ridiculous how good it worked against the defense.
Really just getting beaten all 3 phases of the game here now. Yeah, you were concentrating on running man. That was the big question going into the thing. Are they going to run man coverage? They're going to do more zone. But like that hasn't even been a factor. They've not even been able to stop the run game. They're talking over. I think he's got just about 100 yards now rushing. I think he was at 86
when he went down at the 5. Yeah, he was at 86. So yeah,
nope. Was it? So I mean,
2 on the ground, 1 receiving. Quinshon Judkins helping his draft stock with his performance in the national championship game. Now, if you're Notre Dame, what do you got to do, Tommy? Like, there's still a whole second half to play.
You got enough time.
Yeah.
You got enough time to run your offense the way you have been for at least maybe 2 scores. But I mean,
yeah, but is that Ed Nasani style offense going to work in the second half when you're down by 21?
That's what I'm saying is you ain't going to be gifted with too many opportunities to have long sustained drives. You gotta establish a balanced attack, put the defense on the hill, and take some shots.
I think they need to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. They've got some guys that can make plays happen. I like Faison. I think he's a good target in the passing game. I think they got a couple of receivers that can stretch the field. Ohio State's defensive backs have had some bad games this year. You can expose this secondary. They just got to get the ball downfield. They got to be willing to push the ball.
Well, thus far, you had 9-minute possession in that first half. We're able to get points off of it, and then you just seemingly went quiet. Radio silent since. You had made a good point about keeping that Ohio State offense off the field just because of how potent and how many weapons they have. And I thought that was really going to be the trick or the key to keeping this one close. But Ohio State, they've struck every time when they've had the opening, when they've had plays drawn up. They haven't really even needed to go to the hot route. They really haven't needed to check down. Their guys have been open. Their guys have been able to make plays. I mean, it's just Notre Dame's given way too much cushion to this Ohio State offense, and it's just burned them. And it continues to burn them because that was the same thing. They didn't dial off that pressure at all in that opening drive to start the second half either.
Right. So we did spend halftime trying to connect with Ryan and Eric at the national championship, but some kind of audio issue was going on. I don't know what was going on. They couldn't hear us. We could hear them. We had everything good on our end, but they couldn't hear us for some reason. So, but nevertheless, they did send us a little video.
I'm just getting it.
We'll get it loaded up here and we'll play it for you here in just a little bit, but
it'll only take me about a minute or so.
But still, there's the student section. Can we see Eric and Ryan in there? Here, they're in the student section. That's
Just
crazy. Can you believe that, Tommy? Could you imagine being in the student section for an Ohio State Notre Dame national championship game?
Sitting next to Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Sheesh. Stop.
Eric Hall and Ryan.
The Odd Couple.
I was talking like grumpy old men.
Grumpy old men.
But that's a good. He went way back with it. It's like, I think the grumpy old men was a homage to the Odd Couple.
Oh, I love grumpy old men. Both of them. Those were relics of my childhood, though. Like,
I love
going to Grandma and Grandpa's house, they had like 8 movies that I would like to watch. And so, like, anytime you stay the night, you watch those same 8 movies, and I pretty much know every line from Forrest Gump. Let's just say that.
I liked grumpier old men.
Yeah. Sophia Loren.
I think everyone's
childhood crush on a 60-year-old woman is kind of weird, isn't it? You know, that's funny.
Walter Matthau can pull it. I can.
Right? It was like, guy looks like a wet dog. Like, come on.
Keep Walter alone. How dare you?
All right. Let's see. I think I got this video here.
Riley Leonard, you Duke nerd.
Dookie.
You want to come over to Notre Dame and take the reins, and then you want to act shook.
So, Tommy, question.
All right. You want to play this video?
Yeah.
But you guys have to turn around. You won't be able to actually hear it. But
let's see it.
Here we go.
That's about the quality I would expect from an Eric Hall video.
And then that makes me feel like this. If you want to keep looking at if you want to look at the screen again, go ahead and turn around and look at the screen here, Nate. It makes me feel like this.
Oh, no, no.
Why?
What the hell just happened?
Oh, Riley.
4th and 2, not so ballsy to go for it now, huh?
So, Tommy, now that I'm watching this game in like this nice stadium in Atlanta, like this Mercedes-Benz stadium. Oh, fake on 4th down.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
God. How do you drop that?
Phase on. Phase off.
Falling apart.
Getting beaten all phase ons of the game.
Uh-oh, no, not that.
Oh no, that guy's taking a drink of the Dasani.
Drinking the Ed Dasani water.
Ed Dasani water.
Man.
Oh, it was there. You got to make that catch.
He caught it and then it came out. Yep.
Oh,
That's what I see.
Ryan was trying to call me on Messenger video. It's like, that's not going to work on my phone, bud.
Nope. Off the bandwagon. Get out of here, Marcus. You take that Dan Campbell shit somewhere else.
Look at Big Will Howard. Giving it to Travion Henderson. Woo, nice little jump cut there. But as I was saying, Tommy, I'm seeing this Mercedes-Benz stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. State of the art. With the Browns scheduled to build this new stadium in Brook Park, this dome stadium, is $2.4 billion project. What's your thoughts on potentially the Browns hosting the national championship game?
The Browns.
Hmm?
Well, it's SummerSlam. I think that really proved to the city of Cleveland that, hey, there's a lot more that we could be making money off of than just the Browns trying to fill the stadium every Sunday with optimism and punishing their fans. So they found a new revenue stream. I don't think the city's infrastructure or the way that their public transit and all that stuff was set up was able to handle it, in my opinion. Like, they really shit the bed.
Why does he keep trying to call me? Watch the game.
Because they had, they have the Indians or the Guardians playing. They had the Guardians playing that night. SummerSlam was in town. And then there was something going on at the Quicken Loans as well. And it was just it was just a cluster muck.
A cluster muck. Not one of those.
Greg, you remember when our Uber driver told us he was going to show us the shortcut? He took us through Tent Town.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna take the shortcut nobody else takes right here, past all the homeless people.
Oh, I should have gave you Mario's phone number.
I see why nobody takes this way.
You remember Mario?
Yeah, when we went to
The old
Cavs
parade.
Whoa, that's a hold. There it is. There's a hold. About time. Abuka.
Ooh.
Abuka.
A little shifty.
There's a buka everywhere.
Ah.
You do, and you clean it up.
All right, come on now, number 70.
Looks like a grown man.
All right, Timmy Anderson.
Looks like he'd been going to community
That
college.
that was a big old bear hug. Look at that. Yep, that's definitely a hold. You called it right away, Tommy. See that last name,
Boo.
Fryer, on the back of that jersey makes me think of Irving Fryer. Like Buckeye great.
I immediately turned on Riley Leonard.
Damn Dookie.
Yeah, like as soon as I seen him, I got so angry.
Not Riley Leonard. What'd he do?
Give me an extension on my homework, prof.
Oh.
Well, see your teammates.
You know what's crazy about Riley Leonard, though? Last year, Greggy and I were in the studio. We were watching a Duke game, and Greggy was talking about how tough that kid was and how, like I like that kid. That kid's a hell of a quarterback, man. And then next year, he's on the Irish.
Well, Greggy is stupid.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no. You had it.
Uncle Tate.
Oh, my God.
Gregory, how you let your... Whoa. Why you let you guys get that open?
Jesus.
I'd go for
What's the safeties doing up here, Tommy? What are they doing?
Having a conversation with each other while the play's starting.
the Uncle Cushy.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and watch him as he's 3 yards ahead of you, just like running out of bounds. Idiot.
Who is this?
the Ohio State does not.
Make-A-Wish kicker.
No, not Make-A-Wish kicker.
Yeah.
No.
Get this boy. Yeah. No.
Hey, that looked like the old hey. How Notre Dame got here.
Look like the old Shane.
God bless him.
Hey, did you see that Shane Gillis
The old
commercial?
Jesus blowing it to the left.
God must have fell asleep with the remote in his hand tonight.
24-point lead for Ohio State.
24 unanswered. Or 27
31
unanswered.
unanswered.
31 unanswered.
Started out 7-0 Notre Dame.
Speaking of cancers, Devontae Adams, how is he? He's a jabroni, dude. You see him on the show Receivers?
No. Was that pretty bad?
Yeah, he's a fucking Dunkelman.
Why?
Then him and his buddy Aaron Rodgers are reunited. I think Aaron Rodgers will probably be gone now.
Think so?
Greggy, would you do ayahuasca with Aaron Rodgers?
Listen,
I think set and setting is important.
Listen, I would do.
Tommy,
with-
set and setting is very important in that situation.
with Aaron Rodgers, yes.
Greggy's like,
Yes.
listen, I would do ayahuasca with Crazy Larry over at the Salvation Army parking lot.
Not the Salvation Army parking lot.
I would do ayahuasca with Bill Liverlip and Peaches down on Liberty Street.
Oh, it's good.
Gregory.
What?
Would you
Why-
take Aaron Rodgers on the Browns?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love it. I'd be the first in line for his jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I would
But
sign
then
up for
again,
that. He would be such a perfect fit in that Stefanski offense. Oh my God. People don't understand. Like, that is the prototypical quarterback for that offense. He would probably extend Aaron Rodgers' career by 2-3 years. Like, you could play and be Tom Brady and play till he's 43, 44 years old in that offense. Because he doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
He might have to roll out every once in a while, but
I'd be on board with that idea because I'm stupid.
Because Tommy is stupid.
I think he'd be a nice bridge.
I can't believe
And then
another
you draft a guy like Will Howard in the 3rd round.
37 years old, and I've got to see Notre Dame get their ass beaten twice in the national championship. How is this possible? Huh, Gregory?
Still a long game, Tommy. Still a lot of ball
Oh
game
my
left.
God, brother.
A lot of ball game left. A lot of ball game left.
Dude. Let's wake up.
dude. No.
Like, are we watching the same football game? You don't magically get fucking a magic 18 minutes to change the.
No.
No, not climb back in this. Ass opens. I don't get what this is. This Glenn Chase Powers thing. Chad Powers.
Isn't that like the idea that Eli Manning came up with when he went to that? He did that little commercial shoot where they put the fake makeup on him and he tried out for a Penn State quarterback or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just basically took that and ran with it and made a TV series. Is that
Yeah.
am I understanding that right?
But the problem is that guy's an idiot too.
What are we
there's
doing
the,
right now?
there's the old Ed Nasani offense back at it again.
Yeah, like what are we doing? Quarterback runs down 31-7.
You were okay with it when it was 0-0, but not
Yeah!
31-7.
It's called situational football. Fucking use your brain.
Right?
God, what is happening right now? Oh, we're gonna catch him off guard. Oh, are you? Well, Riley Leonard's not gonna run 80 yards, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, oh my God. And don't give me that. We don't need it all at once, crap. You need a lot fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Greggy's heated.
Red ass Greggy.
Greggy's heated.
Well, it's just like, don't go out here and get embarrassed. Make it
Yeah.
a fucking game.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm with you.
Greggy sounded like Glorilla. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
The fuck?
Even take my underwear, wipe it down.
Oh. That was a boom.
That was a boom.
Or when me and Tommy are playing on
5
it's like,
booms.
bop.
Boom. 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 No.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on now. Oh, first down. I like that.
That's not gonna no. You need more than that. You need big plays.
What are you talking about? Go ahead and take 6 minutes to score 1 touchdown so it's 31-14 in the fourth quarter. That's smart.
That seems to be the strategy here.
I like how you need a 24-point lead for people to fucking remember what my phone number is.
Who's this Nate Bargatze looking dude?
I do clean humor. I might say butt in my set.
Uh-oh. No! Not Riley Leonard.
Oh, he's not. God.
Sonny Styles. Yeah, that running back tried. He just didn't get over there fast enough. That's a silver bullet coming at you.
Come on now.
Buckeyes bring 4.
Come on.
Get pressure. Leonard gets
That's
rid of
pass
it.
interference.
What the
That
hell?
should be.
Yeah.
There's a
there you
flag.
go.
I
Throw
was
that
gonna
shit.
say, bro.
That
How much
should
does he
be.
gotta touch him?
The motherfucker's all holding them.
And that's been a problem for the Buckeyes all year.
Good Lord.
A lot of a lot of contact before the ball gets there. That's been a problem for
Yeah, David Lucas lost a lot of weight.
Igmanosin all year. Yeah.
Greggy, is that the guy you screenshotted his midriff in your PlayStation
What?
NCAA game?
Yeah, see, 15 penalties in coverage. That's leading the FBS this year for Igmanosin.
Woo! No, he's not out of bounds. Come on. No, don't call that out of bounds.
Come on.
If he's out of bounds, why the clock running? Was it forced out?
The clock doesn't stop when they go out of bounds until inside 4 minutes. It stops until the ball's set, and then it's basically like a first down
Who decides these stupid
when they
ass-
go out of bounds. There's that Bellevue offense right there. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
Listen, when you're down 26 points, you'll run QB draw all day too. Little option read here. Yep.
Damn it. Here's another one.
What did you do? Wash your hands?
Hey, now your quarterback's hurt. He's getting up limping. Thanks, Chris. I'll take it from here.
Come on.
Nah, it should have been pre-contact. No,
No.
that was a little early. I'll let him play. Denzel Burke on coverage.
God. Come on, there you go, there you go.
There we go. There we go.
Get the block, get the block. Come on, baby, yeah!
Yeah, about time. All right.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. Make it a game.
You had to get it in there. You had to. Good Lord. Whew. That was a little, like I said, man, you got to make it a game.
You see
can't go
Dr.
ahead and get
Huxtable look worried in the end zone there?
Damn, that was a couple of big time plays.
He's like, you see, Theo, when they come out in the zone coverage, and then you miss out on where the guy's gonna be in. Dr. Hux, Dr. Huxtable, I believe he was with the Wexterners when they decided to draft this roster.
Oh, a little shovel inside. I like it.
Oh, nice play design.
Oh, Jeremiah Love, you still play?
Oh.
I haven't seen you all game. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's exactly the look he gave right there. Like, well, oh boy.
Well, I thought we had him locked
Dude,
down.
he is real life goofy.
I thought we had him locked down.
I don't know what happened there.
You know, Max?
You don't know what happened there? Go ahead and turn around, Nate, and take a look at the screen. You're gonna.
I
see
haven't
what
seen
happened.
Goofy movie in 30 years.
No.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
No.
Not Nate crying.
He's got to get one too. Woo, buddy.
Sure, he's just distraught with a 16-point lead.
Yep.
Distraught.
Listen,
What?
the idea is
The idea is get a stop and then I'll shut up.
shut your mouth, first of all. Second of all, the idea is that Nate would be sad when Notre Dame scores, and we would be sad when Ohio State scores. So shut your mouth, I win.
That's the idea.
Stew,
Matter of fact, I wanna look
not
at
West
Look at
Virginia.
that.
You know, I
Sad
made
boy.
beef stew for the first time, and I'm telling you what, dude.
Sad boy.
It was the best beef stew I've ever had in my life.
Oh, when you make it yourself, there's nothing better. I
never made-
swear.
My own. So I had some beef broth, some celery, some carrots, some potatoes. And I had the cubed up beef, and then I put some flour in. I browned the beef a little bit, and I put all that stuff in. And then I put a little bit of flour in there. All the fixins. But I came home after leaving that in the crock for hours upon hours.
Oh, that's so good to come home to.
And the thing was, even though it
Unless you're a teenager, then that's the worst thing ever.
yeah, but it's it was sitting there heated up, and it wasn't soupy. It was thick.
Oh, yep.
So I was like, man, I did a good job. Oh, so good. Anyway, beef stew.
I made me some 24-hour beef broth, beef stock. I had, so you buy the quarter sides of beef, you get the soup bones. And I thought, one day I was like, oh, maybe there's enough meat on these. I could make some birria tacos or something. Nope, there's no meat on them. But they're cut in half so you can get the bone marrow out of them. And they're literally just for making soup. So I made some bone broth, and oh my God.
That's pretty healthy alternative.
Oh, it's so
That's
delicious.
the problem. is that they would make they would make the French fries at McDonald's out of the beef tallow, and it was a much healthier hamburger to eat. Now now they use the seed oils instead of the beef tallow. You know, my father, they named the Commander Stadium after him when he played at Harvard. He was a running back. He was a running back. My father was shot in the back. He was a good man. He took it to a dark place, RFK. He was a good man. The beef tallow. The beef tallow is what they used to cook the ham, the French fries. That's what they used to make the French fries and the beef tallow.
RFK has invaded the broadcast.
I think that's what happened to the ball.
Oh my God.
The ball right chips.
Oh no.
They got rid of the beef tallow in Granny Ballright's garage.
Well,
And now
that's,
they don't taste the same.
I swear though, seriously, I think that something happened to Little Debbie's. Like, can I just?
There's no such thing as trans fats or whatever. That's
Yeah.
called.
Little Debbie.
They don't
She
taste
I
anywhere
dri-
near the same anymore.
She was too big.
You may as well
She
not
was-
even make them things.
She was actually Big Debbie, so we
was actually
we had to get her
Debbie.
some of the
Hey, did you
healthy
ever
options.
acknowledge the short life of the Boston cream rolls
That's
that
good
Little
stuff.
Debbie came out with?
The Boston cream. Oh,
Those things were so good.
oh,
Like beyond good.
dude.
That,
You know
like,
what I miss is
Barry
they used to make those
Robinson-
little cream cheese streusels.
Uh-huh.
Barry Robinson wants to know what we're drinking.
Oh, just some Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. I got Red Bull. That's what I got.
I don't drink anything with the red dye 40.
They actually banned the red dye 40 because it was not healthy for them.
No, this is what happens when the three of us get together and there's really no subject.
Yeah, like
other
this is
than,
just
like,
us hanging
being
out, man.
Goofing. Like, yeah, we're just goofing.
Having ourselves some beef tallow. Having ourselves some great time.
See, the vibes are up.
Inside the studio square.
Nate's team's winning, so things are copacetic.
So, Nate's in a good mood. I'm pissed off.
He was out there hiding behind a filing cabinet in the
Damn
first
it.
quarter.
No.
Then the Buckeyes got on. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Hey, you guys ready to go live now?
You're like, did we just score? You guys ready to go? Go live?
No.
The beef.
That's so funny.
Man. What's this?
Dude, what was that? Rikishi coming out of the locker room?
That was hilarious, dude. He just started sliding. No, not the faucet that stops working when you try to use it. I feel like this is a very long break.
Am I the only one that feels like hash browns should not be any more than $1?
For sure.
Like they should just be $1. That's it. Like
It's a hash brown.
it's a hash brown. I eat them things in like 3 bites. Come on, like seriously. And they're so good. You want like 3 of them, but you're like, I shouldn't eat.
God, they're just making me hate Ryan Day even more watching that right there. Like, I'm assuming that last one was when they didn't get the 4th down fake punt because he was like, no,
I think it's time for
no.
Will Howard's perfect game to start unraveling. Come on now. Come on now. I'd like to see some. Give me some tasties here. One time.
Time for Travion Henderson to put his stamp on this
No,
one.
no, no.
Oh, hey, here we go.
Barry Robinson asked if Connor is off camera. No, we both have high-pitched voices, but it's me, the wizard.
Baby voice here.
Hi, folks. Baby voice here.
Hey, how many times do you think that Newt Rockney had to correct people and be like, listen, my name's not Nut.
my name
there
is not
is there a
Canute.
Nut Rockney here?
Canutty?
Canute Ratney. My God, how many times are they just gonna like?
Uncle How?
They're like, hey, you know that quarterback run you guys like
Greggy.
to do? Well, we can do it because we're up by 2 scores. Like,
I know you like to hide behind that white trash kid name, but a lot of people don't know that you're actually a Howard yourself. Are you any relation to Will Howard?
dude, that'd be hilarious, dude. Somehow related to my mom's side of the family.
I'm pretty sure when he scored a touchdown, he went, shit you.
We said stop.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if he
Well,
got
you're
that.
fucking 6'5". You better be able to fall forward for that. Oh my God, he can't even get up athletically.
Yeah, falling forward, you're 2/3 of the way there, you know?
I don't like that guy either.
I don't like that guy either.
Come on. I don't like this. They don't have to play up tempo now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, there's still a lot of football left. But
Oh,
like,
defense see something.
you can tell they're kind of.
Back when my father played, they didn't play with tempo at all. It was all about ball control and running the ball. I loved Woody Hayes.
I like. I
3 yards and a cloud of dust.
I like how Henderson literally just tackled the defender on that play. He like ran into him, knocked him back, and then fell down. Like, well, good job.
Back when my father played, they didn't have helmets. And it wasn't a very safe game. They didn't have the forward pass.
Sawyer's definitely got a haircut ready for
The forward pass.
ready to hang out at the fucking Elks Lodge tonight.
Oh my God.
A fucking nice blended fade.
Oh, we got the fake here. Come
Whoa! What the? Hold, give me the. Hello.
Hello.
There's a flag.
There you go.
There's a flag.
Lady.
No, do
There's a
not.
flag.
Do not give him the
Hello.
ruffin.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh.
Bullshit. How he would be. The flag should have been a hold.
Those SEC refs are like, join a conference, pussies. Come on now.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it is.
He pushed him, but he totally flopped at the end.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on.
flop like a fish.
Like, let's not kid ourselves here.
Stupid.
Idiot.
You had him too.
oh, Ben. Travion hasn't really had the impact on this one that Quinshon Judkins has, but get ready to go to the fourth quarter. Buckeyes with the football, 16-point lead. Can they hold on and win this one? I don't know.
Listen, Will Howard and Riley Leonard are two guys that will probably never be in contact with anybody on their team ever again. And they're just happy that the right guy got in the White House. That's what they come off as to me.
Stop. God.
They are making football great again. That is what I've gathered from watching them too.
Oh, that's so good.
Just like two guys that could trip over a credit card if they jump or trying to jump. Who's this? Greg, you ever been to a resort?
No.
I was waiting for some kind of joke.
Why would there be a joke?
I was going to say, just my last one.
just your last resort.
It's time for some Notre Dame comeback magic. 2 scores. That's all we need. 2 scores.
Well, maybe if you stop fucking roughing the passer on 3rd and 4th.
They had him stop too.
Why?
Incomplete.
Oh, yeah, get me angry.
Sounds like some Tommy Hall plays.
Huh?
NCAA. I'm gonna rush it with the quarterback to the 3-yard line.
Oh. Ohio State needs to do something that is on the bad side of things.
On the bad side of things.
Like, no one gets to play a perfect game.
Yeah. They haven't punted the ball. I mean, they had the one possession in the second half where they had a field goal, but other than that, it's been touchdown every time they had the ball.
All the CFP naysayers are out right now. This is what happens when number 6 and number 7 play each other. They're terrible. It's like, what do you want? More do you want? Like, there's 12 teams. Like, 12 teams shouldn't even be allowed to play in the damn thing. Right? Let's be realistic here. I think for the majority of history, the committee had gotten it right, and now this year they're like, well, because Notre Dame and Ohio State somehow got to play each other, that we shit the bed with the.
So if Ohio State wins this, they were the first team to win a national title where the top 2 teams played each other. Remember that?
Mhm.
First college football championship game. They were the first team to win a championship under the 4-team playoff format. And they'd be the first team under this new format if they were to hold on to win. Marcus, you have a much better beard than Ryan Day does. You definitely have a better barber. He makes him look good.
$31 points. God.
Whew.
I thought they would be lucky to get 21 points.
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
It's the run game, though. It really is. I didn't think they'd be able to run the ball like they are. They haven't had to really throw the ball downfield.
Oh, wait a minute. I just seen a comment. Come on. Comment. Be right. There it is.
They rolled him down.
I don't know. He might be down. They're ruling it fumble. We'll see. I don't know. It might be out.
I set a time for Notre Dame Magic, did I not?
This is what needed to happen for Notre Dame, though. This
Pop
is
it
big.
out. Pop right there.
That's
Popped
out.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
out.
Yeah, baby.
Before the knee went down.
Yeah.
Here's what
That
I
is
say
out.
about luck, Greggy, is Marcus Freeman himself had said that luck is for those who came in unprepared.
I say luck is for the Irish.
Yeah, well, there you go. Touche.
Luck of the Irish.
Give me that ball.
Oh yeah. Out before.
I like that. Popped out just like Tommy when he tried to run the 3-yard line with Howard.
Oh. Called out.
No, that was not. That was not. That was over. That
Come
was
on, guys. This
overturned.
shouldn't take too long. Let's go.
Push it.
It's pretty easy. Pretty easy call here. Let's go. Speed it along.
God, we needed this, bro.
Yep. There you go.
And then you need to score.
I needed this.
You need to score here.
I'm Notre Dame.
Why does Ibuka look like CJ Stroud's little brother?
Right?
Just, hey, that was just saying.
God.
There you go, Irish.
You gotta score here. Let's go.
You won't get that again.
They led college football in takeaways this year.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. What the hell's going on?
Yeah,
They
you-
needed
That
more
Christian
of that.
Gray, he was leading in like interceptions too. He's been getting burned all night.
Time is getting short here, man. Like I know it's the
Capitalize
whole
off
first
the.
quarter, but I know.
Let me get in fucking 2 play. See, there's
Caleb Downs,
like 2-2s.
the Ohio State sophomore. Tired of hearing people, the Alabama transfer.
Caleb turnover on downs.
Mm.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. What do we got here? Big playtime? Big playtime? Come on, Leonard.
Uh-oh, Captain Jack.
Come on, Leonard. All right. That guy's not in
Hey,
bounds.
that guy's not on the field.
Just that's what I said. That guy's not in bounds.
Come on, Duke boy.
You turned on Riley Leonard so fast. Marcus
Well, when
checking to
he-
see if his breath still stinks.
Yeah, right. He said, no read of my signals over there, Michigan Junior boys. Come on. Time for a big old play. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh! I like that.
That's a big play.
That makes up for Leonard puking. I won't puke because my dad says puking's for pussies. I puke all the time. I'm
Well, why you got a
pussy.
linebacker covering this dude?
Oh,
Come on.
what are you come on about? They got the ball at midfield.
I don't care. I want to score now.
Too scared. Just play the fucking game.
Run away. Skid.
Whoa, hey, pass interference, pass interference. He pushed him
There's
off.
a flag.
Yeah, there it is. there it is.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull your jersey down.
What
Let's
I
play
do?
some football.
What, you gonna screenshot it?
You don't want me? You want me to release the recording of what you said about that screenshot?
What about the cum gutters?
Wow, Handsy McHandsy all over him. Look at this. Look at that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's a penalty.
What are you doing?
Shit.
He's
Is
like,
there not-
yeah, he's like, he just tossing his hand away at it like that's not. You know,
Come
like, That's
on.
allowed.
Let's be a little less predictable. Oh, I guess so.
Come on. A doink. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, terrible
That's
play.
not going anywhere.
What?
Why?
Terrible. I'd run some crossers on these guys. Like they just aren't. They're shoring up. They're standing like they're keeping the field short. They're either gonna drop back and you can cut them up underneath, or you can get them right through that little.
Oh.
Stop with this read option bullshit.
There goes Riley Ray on the quarterback keeper.
What do you mean that got him from 2nd and 14 to 3rd and probably 11?
Ah, I've had.
I need to quit looking at the comments because they're ahead.
Uh-oh.
Why are the people commenting? Why is the game?
It's just our pal Barry Robinson pretty much on
I don't
Facebook
need
now.
to be tormented.
Play-by-play, Barry.
I'm not even going to look right now. I'm so scared. Oh, man.
They haven't done nothing with Jeremiah Love tonight. And that's the guy that I felt like would be the dog, you know?
For sure.
Like, get that guy going.
Especially if you can score here.
Well,
I
they
think
run
that
empty
really
back,
opens it
but it's
up.
like,
Come on.
look, they never run him off a hip.
Come on.
There's your check down.
There you go. And they're like, oh, get on the ball. Woo! Let's go. Keep going,
What
boys.
a great route.
Gotta keep it going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there.
I think I will win some substantial amount of money if this goes into overtime. At first, I didn't want to take that bet because I didn't want to go into overtime. But now I'd be praying for overtime.
I mean, I'm definitely not gonna win the one bet that I took with them scoring under 45.
I'm not even gonna look at my bets that I have out right now.
Yeah.
I let a lot of optimism drain my bank account.
Come on. Come on. Uh-oh, come on. What do we got? Oh, flag!
Pass interference.
There's a flag.
Yep, he was there a little early. As usual.
Come on.
I'm not
boys.
sure if that's not all offensive pass interference.
No way, that's defense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like a holding on defense.
Holding again? You cheating ass Buckeyes, Nate. What are you guys teaching down there? I don't expect any team running by the Epstein bank account to.
I don't know how that's holding.
Hey,
and not
Hey, I
pass
mean,
interference.
the guy probably doesn't get invited to many parties because he always gets there early.
Dang it. That wasn't that atrocious, but I'll take it.
Shut up, Greggy.
I take it, I said.
Very atrocious. The worst pass interference in the history of the game.
You mean the worst defensive holding?
Yeah, worst defensive holding in the history of the game.
Oh, there was some holding there.
That
You
looked
see
like
that?
holding to me.
That's maybe where it was called at.
What are you doing? Running empty back with this? Oh, the draw. That's what.
That's
Ah!
a great play call right there, let me tell you.
They'll never see this coming.
I'm
again.
telling you, your quarterback is going to get killed. You keep doing that. Like, this does not make any sense.
Look.
And why is the quarterback not wearing knee pads?
And why are we not running the ball with love?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is like, get the ball out of the hands of this bag of Wonder Bread and get it into somebody that can make a fucking play. I'm tired of watching this guy fucking stumble his way
Let's go.
for 2 yards and trip on like a fucking cow on ice skates.
Come on.
Oh, I fell.
Come on.
Come on, defense.
Whoa.
That's pass interference
Pass interference again. Oh, they didn't call it.
Wow.
Poor Mitchell. Mitchell Evans
Oh,
from
my gosh.
Wadsworth
I didn't give a shit
made an
about
appearance
Mitchell.
down at Rogers Flowers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, Brian Ferguson had him down there doing a meet and greet with the fans last year, I think.
Gosh. 3rd and goal.
Come on. 9 is a long angle.
Come on.
Oh my god.
That's a terrible ass call.
Now, why are you running a slant route there like at the 5-yard line when you're at about the 9?
Oh my lord.
Don't do it.
Well, they have
You
to.
created this. No, don't kick the field goal. I don't give a shit.
You got all 3 timeouts, 9:34 left. If you can get
Yeah.
a stop, get the ball back.
No way, man. Fake
This
it.
makes it
Fake
so you don't have to go for 2 every time you get the ball.
That's true.
Fake it. I don't care how many times we're gonna get the ball in 9 minutes left. Look, they were
The
waiting for a fake.
chiropractor's kid.
Oh my god.
Doink!
Is that still alive?
No.
Oh my goodness.
If it hits the goalpost, it's not live. That's considered a dead ball.
That's
This guy was only good for about 50% of his field goals anyway.
Of course, they got a camera on his dad. He wasn't filming that one. That's the problem. He should have been filming it with his phone, remember?
Oh, God.
Oof.
stop showing me.
Oh,
this
my
moment.
gosh.
Mm.
Woke up on, he's just like, I woke up on third base again. Yeah. Keep it going, Buckeye, so I can keep my job.
God.
Everybody keeps saying we're slouching. I got a text from Chelsea saying, you guys look bored. You're all slouchy.
I'm trying to pay attention.
It's called stressed.
God, Greggy. I told you it's 4-out territory. And
I-
you're like, I'm going to
no.
go kick a field goal.
I said go. You got to go for it.
I did too. Nate, would Greggy have kicked the field goal or gone for it?
Greggy would have went for it.
Mm-hmm.
Greggy would have went for it.
Absolutely.
What would you?
If that was Greggy Freeman.
With 9 minutes left, you need 16 points to tie the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for it, and I'm getting the 2. It would have been 3rd and goal from the 9 for me. Like, wait, what are we doing here?
I knew as soon as they marched the field goal unit out there, for some reason, I was like, he's going to miss this. He's missed like half his field goals this year.
I was just like, why are we kicking a field goal?
He's been pretty money in the postseason though.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why they've been buying him an excuse. I'm like, dude, no, don't be heralding him now. I was like, he's like 50% on field goals in the regular season.
Well, it's like
This Jeter's not Mr. January.
it's like here's the situation: is you needed 2 scores. You needed 2 scores and 2-point conversions to tie the game, right? You go out there and kick that field goal. Guess what? You still need 2 scores. So what
Yep.
was the point of going for the field goal?
Yep.
Like, yeah, you didn't need the 2-point conversions, but
What?
you got 9 minutes left.
Stop.
No. Damn it.
What was the beginning of that? I'm not even going to talk about it.
I didn't see it.
Huh? You didn't see Cat Dog the person?
No. I wasn't looking at it.
No. 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 It looks like a human coffee table.
Stop. Good God. Good God. Coaches and teachers, too. That's my dick talking.
Touchdown for teachers.
I can't believe that just happened. This is over.
I mean, this drive's pretty much probably going to determine that.
And that was a drive off a turnover.
Yeah, I know. I needed points off of that. Gonna be out here, Greggy Kinfug, and stripping the ball. Punch it out. Punch it out. Punch it out. Give me that ball.
I mean, that's a smart thing to give it that Judkins right off rip, though.
Oh yeah. Just keep giving him the ball.
God, Howard, he needs smashed. No wonder Michigan hates
No
him.
turnovers for Notre Dame today. I mean, you've had a good game. Uh-oh.
How do you allow that to happen?
Uh-oh.
God, that's pathetic. No, not respect. Pathetic. Look at him smiling.
Hamming it up. Farming aura. Is that what you said, Tommy?
Yeah.
He was farming aura.
I can't wait till this motherfucker's off my TV and a backup for the Cardinals for the next 20 years. Get out of here.
The classic Craig Krenzel quarterback. Craig Krenzel and
Yeah, right. He'll be a third
Cardale
stringer.
Jones.
Third stringer for the Vikings if he's lucky.
Not J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, no, no. No, think about the quarterbacks that have won championships for the Buckeyes. Craig Krenzel. Didn't amount to much in the NFL. Cardale Jones. Yeah, well.
I mean, isn't that that's weird?
And Will Howard.
Who? That's Cardell's championship.
I mean, he was the one that played in the Big Ten championship. He's the one that played against Bama, and he's the one that played in the Natty. So, yeah, that's his championship. He's the one that came in for
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, it kind of. You imagine just playing 10 games and then be like, "Oh, that was for nothing. Nobody remembers."
I mean, JT played a great season for sure, but he went out in the Michigan game, and I mean, yeah, Cardale came in, led him to the win. The rest is history. Put up 50 on Wisconsin in the Big Ten title game. That's, I mean, he cemented his status.
We gotta get a stop right here.
On 3rd and 3.
Like, you have to get a stop.
You got to get a stop.
No. This is gonna be a.
Watch out for
It's gonna
Henry
be.
Winkler.
It's gonna be a
Quarterback keeper.
quarterback keeper. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be
Quarterback keeper
draw.
to the left. No?
Oh, thank God he threw a terrible pass.
Ooh.
What?
Big stop for the Irish here. I don't know. I don't like that play call. That's the first time tonight I've seen a play call for the Buckeyes where I'm like, I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like they were trying to force it to Jeremiah Smith there.
All right, Ben Seaver,
Yeah,
get
front
out there
rest.
and do something.
It's the first punt of the game for the Buckeyes here.
All right, Zach Morris, get out there and do something. What other
Zach
white
Morris is
sitcom?
trash.
Boing.
Come on. Big return.
Return.
Big time. No. Uh-oh.
All right, there you go. From the 20. Notre Dame.
This one ended at the 10 on the last drive.
You've had some momentum here in the second half.
Momentum don't mean you're executing.
No, Uncle Mo.
Or you let the camera die.
Was that Greggy underground stretching there?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than trying to open up the vegetable bags.
When you're at the grocery store, you get them damn plastic bags for your vegetables.
Has anybody ever gotten in trouble for eating grapes while they shop?
Nope.
I'd be smashing them motherfucking grapes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this
You buy a bag and it's like you find the biggest bag and then you just eat them while you walk through the store.
and you're paying by the pound.
Yep. Have you ever got in trouble for parking wherever the hell you want when you get to a game at 15 minutes before kickoff?
No.
That's what I do. I call it, I'll Tommy haul my way in wherever I need to.
You just find somebody that looks like they're trying to be important. You'd be like, "Hey, media," and then be like,
Media.
"I'll find a spot for you." Finley is my favorite high school to go to with that because I know exactly to go down that one side row that leads against the home side of the stadium, and then there'll be some person that's like there for the handicap parking spots.
Yep.
Then that's also the media area, and you're like, "Hey, where am I supposed to go?"
Right?
And like, "Hey, go back there by them buses."
Dude, like when we had that game at the Finley Stadium just here recently, I pulled up and I was like,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, it's like this where the media parks, and they're like, well, it's the media and the handicap, but you had to have a pass. And I was like, well, I don't have a pass because I just got here. And, like, Nate's here. And he's like, oh, well, I guess I can let you park here this one time. I was like, oh, you can let me park in the handicap spots this one time? Because I have a handicap thing. What are you talking about, bro? Get out of my way.
What are you talking about?
What are you
We're
talking
talking about.
We
Handicap and
What
a
are you
part of the
talking
media.
about? A freaking handicap here. What are you talking about?
Have you ever heard of the weekly walk? That's me.
walking here.
Gosh. I was about to say something that was very not friendly for the live stream. I caught myself.
You better catch yourself.
Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. I prefer if we get first downs without you looking like a scared little boy out there, but
Whoa.
he did. He looked scared. He's like,
Whoa.
running for my life. Come on,
Damn
man.
it.
Like, it's I mean, just
He looks
going.
like an Ohio kid, doesn't he?
What, mouth breathing?
Yeah. With a gap in his teeth. Like,
oh my gosh.
tough kid. I'll breathe.
Oh my god.
Damn.
There you go. There you go.
Go, go, go.
There you go.
Oh, he just put a step on old boy.
Here we go. Let's keep going. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's go. Let's go.
Freaking laser beam.
I guess what you gotta do.
What was he staring at?
Look at that. Whoop. Nice little juke move there on Cody Simon.
I like how they're doing like the hard count to see what the defense is doing now with 5 minutes left in the game. Oh, come on. Why you gotta step up? And,
Blech.
like,
Tuimolo
Well, you ain't
out.
got time to be getting fucking sacked with less than 5 minutes left in the game. Get set on the ball and get
Like,
reset.
yeah, like right, you're gonna step right up and let. Oh my goodness, the guy's
Oh,
like,
yeah, why?
Oh, 56 threw him right into the quarterback.
Oh,
He
that's
said,
what
"Here,
they
you go
teach
ahead."
guys like that. We'll step back into the pocket if it's collapsed.
Yeah, but if the guy's coming on the inside, then step around the outside of him. Like, don't step up.
Exactly. If you're gonna be Mr. Shut up, Howard.
Is that Shane Gillis over there on the Ohio State
Oh
sideline?
my god, get these fucking made of glass Ohio State players off the field.
I love how that's always your go-to insult. Is that somebody's like made of glass or made out of paper or something like that.
the paper mache, that was for Trump until I found out what actually happened.
Yeah, that's so funny. Everybody's like, "Wow, you're such a jerk," and he's like, "Oh,
Whoop.
I was like, listen, I didn't
What?
know. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I thought he fell.
thought he fell."
See, they show the chicken sandwiches from Burger King looking like that, but they're always brown as shit. Like that chicken is always burnt.
Just old.
It is. It's like they didn't sell those last night, so let's reheat them tomorrow.
Like, those fresh ones are always so nice and tasty. Old ones are brown.
I like how the Burger King employees fuck up so often that like they just sell the half onion rings, half fries as a thing now.
Halvesies.
I always thought they gave you like one of something so that you would try it and like get that thing next time. Like, oh, here's a little creative, way to get you to try the onion ring. So we'll throw one in your fries.
Well, not when it's burnt from the bottom of the fryer.
Right.
I think they're trying to get me to try something else.
Not the onion ring that got stuck in the basket and fried 4 times.
So I remember the time I was inebriated and went to the Burger King, and I had explained to the young employee the history behind the rodeo cheeseburger and how there was a great movie that came out called Small Soldiers, and in promotion for the movie they came out with a new hamburger called the rodeo cheeseburger.
Oh, I
That came
love
with
the rodeo
an
cheeseburger.
onion ring, cheeseburger, and barbecue sauce.
Oh,
They still have those on.
they
there.
do, and they're so good.
That's when you're feeling extra chubby.
Yeah, I don't care. You guys throw one on there every once in a while. You're like, hey, you know what? Throw me on a rodeo cheeseburger on there too,
Gotta be rodeo cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Barry Robinson says, "Hey, go to KFC 5 minutes before closing. Get everything for $10 that's left."
Get everything for $10?
That's what it says.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, you can do that at Lee's too. You drive through at Lee's and like anything that got left over, like, hey, you got anything? I'll buy whatever you got left. I bet they would do that at Lee's.
Sir, please stop teasing the speaker box.
Stop.
We don't want to sell you the leftover chicken thighs.
Guys,
sir, we
here's
use that-
Barry again.
Huh?
So here comes Barry again. Oh, Barry just put another comment that you guys might like or might not like. Let's see what his comment said. Oh, we're not there yet. Ah! We're not there yet. Ah!
Shut up, Greggy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shut up, Greggy.
Urgency here. Urgency.
You want to think so? God, they should just let me have the clipboard.
What do we got here? Boom, baby!
Flag.
Damn. That was a big tutty.
Oh, who's that? I like that I'm in the.
That's 14 unanswered now for Notre Dame.
I like how I'm at the age that the sister and the mama looking good.
That's Ohio State just letting him hang around here.
God, anything to just not give Ryan Day a national title. Hey, you guys can win as many national championships as you want after you ride Ryan Day out of town on a rail. Go ahead.
Oh, if he chokes away a 31-7 lead in the national championship,
I don't know.
I don't think anybody would want him to come back next year.
There's no way they would get rid of him.
Come on.
Absolutely not.
Come on. Big 2-point
Terrible.
conversion. What do we got here, guys? Oh, woo! I like that. I like that.
Uh-oh.
There's Lou Holtz.
Oh, yeah, he got the Diet Coke. He's a champ. Now let's talk about the Diet Pop game. Because when you talk about a regular soda, you talk about like over a quarter of this cup full of sugar, 160 calories.
Oh my God, why are we talking about this?
Because I like to drink the zero sugars diet, the new stuff that they got out. I tell you what, A&W, zero sugars, that's at the top of the list. Did you know that, Nathan?
At the top of the list.
No aspartame.
No?
Pretty good.
Which one?
A&W.
A&W.
Zero sugar.
Zero sugar. Well, how do they make it sweet if there's no sugar?
Natural root beer flavors.
Natural root beer flavors.
Yeah, they
huh?
take the flavors from the root.
The natural root.
Who cares about a bar full of white people in South Bend, Indiana?
Stop.
On a Monday. On Martin Luther King
All right,
Day.
what are we going to do here, guys?
Oh, what are they going to do?
Come on.
No, do not be stupid.
Oh, boy. Doink, doink, doink.
Oh,
Doink,
don't-
doink, 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 doink.
What the hell?
He was just like waiting. Like, I don't know. Hang on. Hang on. Watch me, guys.
Need a big time stop quickly.
Gregory,
What?
let's just calm down there, pal.
Ah.
You're asking for a lot to happen.
That's what you've been saying, Greg or Tommy, but they have quietly erased a 24-point deficit, and it's now just an 8-point game.
You need a big
16 unanswered by the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
You need like a big fumble or something here.
They already gave that to you, and you didn't convert the points.
I don't care. You need another one here.
Look at that second half yards, 200 to 148.
Should be a 4 or 5 point game.
Come on. Can't let them get anything here. Come on.
There's been your Judkins.
Eating that clock up. Eating that clock up. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, no wonder they keep Chip Kelly in the press box and don't ever put him on camera. He is just time has not been well to him.
Is that the same Oregon Chip Kelly?
Huh?
Is that Oregon Chip Kelly?
Mm,
Didn't he used to coach for again?
yeah.
Time has not been good. Oh my god.
How does he get away from you?
He stays in bounds, keeps that clock rolling. Buckeyes really just got to pick up a couple first downs and they can milk this thing out.
That's why I said you don't kick the field goal.
Yeah, how embarrassing that a national championship would be decided by Will Howard's legs.
Ah. Poor Will Howard.
Guy with a 5.3 40. I timed it with a sundial.
Uh-oh. That's not somebody you want out. That's Ryan Clark's boy, isn't it? Finley's own Luke Montgomery out there.
And not in my good.
It's not about you, dude.
It's always about him.
No, he's like stupid. I'm just bringing the fucking house at this point.
Let that play clock run down.
Get
What
out
the
of
hell are
that
we doing here?
disguised misdirect bullshit.
Better not
Like,
be in no hurry.
who cares? Go after these fucking fools. Get a stop.
Yeah, let that
React.
play clock run down.
Be proactive, not reactive. There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Bring that shit.
Use the timeout
What
here.
do you
or
do
no?
with Greggy when he's being cute with his...
I would have, Greg.
Yeah, I would have too.
I would have used one right there.
Yeah, because you're gonna get that 2 minute, but you,
Yep, that's
Yeah,
an
you
extra
ain't get the
timeout.
2
Then you
minutes
can
save
keep
ya.
one.
yeah,
You can keep one if you get the stop for
Yep.
your offense.
yep.
I think they did. The
Yep,
clock
they used
stopped.
it. They used
Somebody
it.
used
Yep,
a
there it
timeout.
is.
Yep,
There it is.
they did.
Notre Dame.
They let a little bit of time go off, though. I think they probably want that 10 seconds back or something that they lost. Probably what Marcus is pleading his case for.
Call a timeout with 5 seconds left.
Yep. Oh, Riley Leonard's one of those kids sucking on a security blanket.
Sucking on his baba.
Yeah, of course he is. You remember when Caleb Williams was like crying in his parents' arms? in that
Oh,
one game?
not crying, sobbing.
I can't believe that they draft that he's allowed to play in the NFL. I don't give a shit if he wants to come at me with that or not. It's like, dude, that's the most like baby shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, they did put some time back on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on. You gotta get these stops, guys.
Confusion on the Notre Dame defense.
Come
6-man front for the
Bring 'em
Irish.
down. You
I
gotta
don't
bring
know
'em
what
down.
in the hell the Buckeyes are doing here. Like, why are you calling quarterback runs here on consecutive plays? Why not just hand the ball off to your running backs? Like, Judkins and Henderson have had a pretty good impact on this game so far. Why not give it to your running back here?
I think on second down was your golden opportunity to throw it. You had confusion on the defensive side of things.
I agree.
They were going to bring the house on the run.
Yep.
On defending the run. You could have just got him over on a quick slant. For sure. That would have got in first down and kept this clock going. Now you're facing 3rd and 11.
You gotta get the stop here. I mean,
And Notre Dame used that second timeout.
Yep.
Well, and now because of the time differential,
Now, dude, you have to make the stop here on 3rd
Yeah,
and 11.
because you don't
Especially
have
if
the
you use that
timeouts
second
anymore.
timeout now. I don't disagree with it, but it's like that calling that first timeout, Greg, you were right.
You gotta
Bringing
be
it down to
confident.
the 2 minutes saves you the.
You gotta be confident in your defense right here if you use that second timeout.
Because I'd rather have less time and have the timeouts than have the time and no timeouts.
A little shifty boy there.
Howard drops back.
Oh my
Even it
goodness.
downfield. Smith! Jeremiah Smith! All the way down to the 10!
Got burnt, man.
Woo!
That was what they wanted the story of the game to be, and that's exactly what was the end of it.
1-on-1.
Against Christian Gray, making Will Howard look like a hero. 3rd and 11.
Boy, he's soaking up the aura right now. He knows the cameras are on him. Soaking it up.
Get this fool off the TV.
Get that fool off the TV.
LeBron James is one of those people, like, the more he hangs around, the less people like him.
God. That's sad, too. It's like longevity's being used against him.
Yeah. Like, look, we get it. He scored 26 points a game. Bye.
It's like Tom Brady towards the end of his career. People were like, oh my God, I can't believe he's still playing at 45. LeBron's at 40, and they're like, Jesus, will you just retire already? Come on, man. 2-minute warning. Or I'm sorry, the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah.
It's not a warning in college football. It's a timeout.
Dude, I'm telling you, this Ohio State winning this game would cause a dangerous run for the Buckeyes over the next few years, especially with this young receiving core that they got. You win a national championship, you just reloaded yourself again for another 3 or 4 seasons without having to do anything.
What do you think about the Bears hiring Ben Johnson?
I think that was a nice run that the Lions had. It's over for them now.
Do you think Ben Johnson might have ruined his chances at going to Las Vegas with that performance in the playoffs in that game? 'Cause Tom Brady, I think, had his eyes on Ben Johnson as the coach for the Raiders. And if I'm Ben Johnson, yeah, you could say Caleb Williams is, it's obviously an ideal situation to go into for a coach. But Chicago's they're a dumpster fire. Like, that whole organization's a dumpster fire from top to bottom. I'm not saying the Raiders aren't a dumpster fire, but, like, with everything the Raiders have, with this new stadium, with billionaire ownership, like,
That should be a hard market team to compete against, but they just
and
get in
Tom
their own
Brady
way.
is the owner now. That's gonna go a long way, I think.
Greg, you act like your life got ruined by a freshman.
I mean, what should I say at that point, man?
Should be a tie ball game.
Like,
They should be having to try to get the touchdown here to win. But you decided to kick the field goal.
no, I didn't.
Austin already abandoned her Notre Dame gear. Now she's wearing Akron gear.
Oh my god. Like, they're any better. Good job, Austin.
Did you pick anywhere worse to be geographically located?
Who?
She live in Toledo,
Right.
then travels to Akron and hangs out in Detroit. That's like, ugh. You know what? The thing I love most about those towns is loving leaving it. What is that?
That's the media timeout clock.
Ooh. We need to get everybody to acknowledge that at the football game.
That would be nice, but can't get the refs on our side.
Good job, Greggy. It's Riley Leonard's fault.
Riley Leonard, it's all his fault. No, it's Marcus.
No.
3-man's fault for kicking that field goal. Call your timeout.
You have to. You have to call your final timeout here.
You might want to call the timeout here.
It's gonna take a miracle.
God.
Don't make me keep watching.
I
this.
think Smith could have scored if he wanted to. Like, he slowed up
Yeah, because he had to catch the underthrown
because he
ball.
wanted to go down in bounds, run the clock out.
Sawyer, what
Look at
you
Mo
doing?
Claret down there.
He had to catch the underthrown balls while he
Maurice
slowed
Claret
down.
and Sawyer, they had about just as much impact on this game. Quit showing that lady.
That's Will Howard's mom.
Oh. I can see why there's no dad cheering.
Oh.
Oh man, got burned worse than Christian Gay.
Oh, jeez.
Miracle, please.
That's the worst beating Christian since.
No.
Miracle, please.
He says, no.
No.
It's gonna take a miracle because we're gonna have to stop them. And if we
Greg,
stop
it's
them, they're
over,
gonna
bud.
kick a field goal, and we're gonna have to block that, and then score with barely any time left.
You know, back in my day, the goalposts were actually closer to the field. They were still on the goal line.
They were at the front of the end zone.
My dad, he scored a touchdown. They moved the stadium after him.
Delay the game. Time out.
What was that snarl from Marcus 3-man?
It's when you shit the bed.
Pissed.
Those guys did not come in
Yeah,
tonight.
he'll be mad today, but he'll be happy tomorrow because his alma mater won the national championship.
Oh, he don't give a shit. He got like a 10-year extension. Oh, he got one fucking big reception the entire game. I'm sorry it was the back-breaking play, but he ain't fucking done nothing. Fucking give him
a freshman in a national championship game, 5 catches, 88 yards, and a tutty. That's pretty good numbers.
Big Ten freshman and wide receiver of the year.
Shoot. Second team All-American for a freshman.
He had a touchdown too.
Yeah, he had that wide open touchdown, the first touchdown of the game.
He slowly rolled. Notre Dame had the first touchdown of the game.
Like I said, if you're an Ohio State fan, this is exactly the type of state or national title game that you enjoyed watching, where you like we're in control for the majority of it, and it's us. Never seemingly got out of hand. That's what you call a championship run. Well, that wasn't, but I'm talking about.
God, if you were ever gonna block a field goal in your life,
Auburn, Alabama.
And never blocked a field goal ever in your entire career.
Good job, Riley Leonard.
Good job, Riley.
Leonard.
There wasn't one quarterback that played at Notre Dame that was better option than a guy that transferred from Duke.
That's a good point.
What?
Most block kicks in college football this year was the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Yeah, they couldn't block the one against Northern Illinois.
Come on, football Jesus, we need you right now.
You want to talk about a miracle right there. That'd be, I mean, if I'm Ohio State, do you even
There's
kick
no
the field
miracle.
goal here? Do you even, I mean, like, seriously.
Turn it over. Be the better option.
I don't know. I'd say
Need
take
him
quarterback sneak for a couple yards, get him closer on inside the 10-yard line to the 5. Make him go 90 some yards
No
in
way,
29
bro.
seconds with no timeouts.
No way, bro, because you get the field goal here.
Because
The game's out of reach.
If they miss this field, if it gets blocked and they take it back, that's almost a tie game.
And a miracle.
If they kick the field goal and they miss it, they take over from the 20. Obviously, there's if they make it, that'd be great for the Buckeyes, but I don't know.
Come on, Notre Dame, you had to block it.
No. It's because I'm watching. Nothing ever miraculously happens when I watch. Who was number 93? They look like Monique from Precious without any makeup on.
I said, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
So fucking smart with the college education.
What's up with these knuckleball kicks from these kickers lately? Like, did you see how that one like kind of started to go right and then it went, whoop, never mind.
Yeah, your jersey pretty dirty there, Jack. Right now, though, Ohio State's saying Michigan who?
I mean, Michigan fans have that one game on Ohio State this year. They can say, well, yeah, you won the national title, but you didn't win, you didn't beat us and you didn't win the Big Ten. But that's kind of like saying, well, you didn't win your, like I said earlier, it's like,
but yeah,
you didn't win your division, you didn't beat the Ravens.
They won
It's
a
like,
national. They won a national championship, and then they celebrated a 7-win season. Go piss off, Michigan people. I think Ohio State, they were the best team in college football this year. They proved it in this thing, and I'm happy for Ohio State winning the national championship and getting the ick of this season off of them. You know what I mean? I think that says a lot for the program.
Clock's gonna keep running.
Yeah, get up on the fucking ball, Leonard.
That's it.
I don't care.
That's it.
Okay, so now that the game's ending here, I'm gonna say this: Ohio State was the only team that I was worried about Notre Dame playing in the playoffs. I just never wanted to say it.
Well, Ryan Day, you talk about
The
You talk
Gatorade
about
was
having a-
green.
you talk about having to perform at your job to keep it.
Did you notice the Gatorade was green they were drinking? Want some of that Irish Gatorade?
Green Gatorade?
Yeah. There's a prop bet online for all these big games like Super Bowl, whenever they dump the Gatorade on the coach to see what the color of the Gatorade's going to be. And green is not one of the most popular colors of Gatorade, that's for sure. So
Can't believe it's been over 10 years since the last Ohio State national championship. Because it seemed like it was just yesterday.
all right, well, Buckeyes win the national championship. Number 9 for the Buckeyes. You know, it's crazy. Last year, after the Buckeyes lost to Michigan, I had a Buckeyes shirt that just had the number 8 on it in like the Buckeyes font. And after the Buckeyes lost to Michigan last year, I ripped that shirt up because I was pissed. I ripped it off myself because I was so pissed at losing that game. And I told myself I probably ripped it up because they're going to win another national championship soon because 8 wasn't going to be the number forever. So, I don't know. Notre Dame had a hell of a comeback, though. Like, that was a hell of a second half. For it to be 31-7 and then finish 34-23, like, Marcus Freeman and that team, they fought like hell.
Yeah.
You see that guy in the background? He's like in the background of the interview pointing to his Notre Dame hat. Like, look at this.
Well,
That's going to do it for us.
I'm going to say, it just proves that regardless of your religious affiliations or ideologies or any of that, Ohio State winning just proves that none of that shit is real because they allowed a roster made of Epstein, Victoria's Secret, Wexner, pedo money, allowed them to buy a $20 million roster of the best college players and 19-year-olds to come to some Midwest disgusting college and
tell us how you really feel, Tommy.
Win a national. No, it's. I'm happy for them. Again, it was one of those few moments where
this is a tough team.
You watch your team play in a game.
That's how I really feel. If Nate turns around and takes a look.
You what? Nate made the deal.
Yeah. That's be the case.
But yeah, I won't.
Some of that.
Yeah.
I don't hate on Ohio State for winning the championship.
Somebody had to win it.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't fucking Florida, Oklahoma State, Alabama, Georgia. I'm okay with that.
No SEC team in the final. Big Ten wins the national championship. And yeah,
I think for the first, CFP playoff in this format, you're probably never going to get your two favorite teams in there ever again. So
yeah,
it's going to be a crapshoot for the next. Who knows when your team? That's what I said. Is like I know you get older and things. You start perspective starts to become a thing. Like damn, 1988. That's the last time they've been in a national championship or won a national title. And then the thing that I've seen them win or be in 2 national title games in my adult life, and it's like, geez, how long you got to wait till this happens again? So
was that Leo Diamond topless in the background there?
But at least you got to see the Browns, or at least you got to see Ohio State do it twice.
Yeah, I got to see him do it 3 times.
3 times.
3 times. First time was probably the most special, I think. This time felt good. It was good to get the vindication.
There should be no reason why Ohio State ever beat that Miami team.
Oh my God, it was so good.
It's just a fucking murder row.
That was so good. When Mo Claret stripped that ball after the interception, I swear I've never been happier as a Buckeye fan. Like that was one of those, oh my God, like, great. Once again, folks, this has been the HoOS Natty Watch Party here on Heart of Ohio Sports. I want to thank Greg the Wizard Kin for making us look good.
Jack Sawyer, he didn't do shit.
Hey, he caused double teams and triple teams to come his way all year.
Look,
in the college football playoffs, he had 4.5 sacks.
Yeah, but they don't even have a stat line for him from tonight.
Well, I mean,
but he's got one stat that matters, and that's national champion.
That's right, national champion with a big old boogie hanging out of his nose.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. Thanks to Greg the Wizard Kin for making us look good. Thanks to Tommy for coming on with me tonight. Thanks to all of you for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Go Bucks! OH!
Ayo.
Have a good night, folks.